So hey everyone, I hope you all are doing great. So today we are going to start the first chapter, which is electric charges and fields. So I want you all people to think of this chapter as a movie in which various characters will come from time to time. So the first character we are going to meet today is charge. Charge. So what is a charge? I will teach you this particular concept with an example. Suppose I am having a comb and few bits of paper. Paper bits. So what will happen if I keep the comb close to the paper bits? What will happen? Tell me. Nothing will happen. But when I will rub this comb with my hair, what will happen? So my medium of communication will be bilingual, okay? I will use English as well as Hindi so that everyone can understand. So when I will rub this comb with hair, और अगर अब मैं इस कॉम्ब को पेपर बिट्स के पास लेके जाऊंगी क्या होगा? They will start dancing. So हुआ क्या असल में? हेयर जो थे हमारे हेयर में से नेगेटिव चार्ज ट्रांसफर कर गया टू द कॉम्ब और पॉजिटिव चार्ज यहाँ लेफ्ट हो गया. So comb became negatively charged and hair become positively charged. तो इस पर चार्ज आ गया. इसकी वजह से जब हम इसको पेपर बिट्स के पास लेके आए तो दे स्टार्ट डांसिंग. सो व्हाट वाज चार्ज? चार्ज वो प्रॉपर्टी थी जिसकी वजह से कॉम्ब ने अट्रैक्ट किया पेपर बिट्स को. सो इट इज द प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ मटेरियल बाय वर्च्यू ऑफ विच इट exerts force on another material. In this case, another material was paper bits and it was the comb which was applying force. The charge is the property by virtue of which it exerts electrostatic force on another object. So let's discuss the types of charges. Charges are of two types, positive as well as negative charge. Positive charge is also known as protons represented by plus E, and negative charge is also known as electrons represented by minus E. And you already know कि like charges repel each other and unlike charges attract each other. So now we will discuss some properties of charge. So the first property is additivity of charges. Additivity of charges. So from the name itself, it is understood that the total charge in the system will be sum of the charges, sum of the individual charges. Suppose we are having n number of charges in a system. We are having n number of charges in a system represented by Q1, Q2, Q3, Qn. So the total charge on the system will be sum of all the individual charges. So this was the property. So let me give you an example. So if charge 1 is, so if I am having a system and in this system I am having 4 charges plus 5 coulomb. So you already know the charge, the unit of charge is coulomb. Plus 5 coulomb minus 6 coulomb plus 2 coulomb plus 4 coulomb. Then the total charge of the system will be sum of all the individual charges. Total charge will be plus 5 coulomb plus second charge is minus 6 coulomb. You have to keep this thing in mind. You have to write the charge sign of charges also. Plus 2 coulomb plus 4 coulomb. On solving, we get 5 coulomb. So the total charge of the system will be 5 coulomb. So this was the first property. Second property is conservation of charges. So second property is conservation of charges. Remember, हमने अभी एग्जाम्पल ली थी सिस्टम की, एक सिस्टम की एग्जाम्पल ली थी. It was having 4 charges. So let's take 3 charges, okay, for simplicity. So the conservation of charges states that the total charge on the system will be conserved. That is, charge can neither be created nor be destroyed. The total charge in the system is conserved. So in a system I am having 3 charges. Let's say plus 2 coulomb plus 3 coulomb minus 4 coulomb. And as the system is insulated means it is non-conducting, means no charge can leave the system and no charge can enter the system. So what happened after some time is that कोई चार्ज लीव नहीं कर सकता बट आपस में तो रीडिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर सकते हैं. So the new charges are plus 3 plus 5 coulomb, but we do not know the third charge, the charge on the third body. What we will do? We know from the second property that the total charge on the system is conserved, means the charge on this system will be equal to charge on this system. So एक काम करते हैं, सिस्टम का टोटल चार्ज निकाल लेते हैं, which will be 2 coulomb plus 3 coulomb minus 4 coulomb, which is equal to 1 coulomb. So इस सिस्टम पर भी टोटल चार्ज 1 coulomb होगा. 3 coulomb plus 5 coulomb plus Q3 is equal to 1 coulomb. 8 coulomb plus 1 Q3 is equal to 1 coulomb. So on solving we get charge on third body minus 7 coulomb. So from the conservation of charges we can find the charge after redistribution. So the third property is quantization of charges. Quantization of charges. So firstly understand the meaning of quantized. So when we say something is quantized, means that it is available in fixed amount. For example, this marker. ये marker, I can have 1 marker or 2 markers or 3 markers, but I cannot have a half of a marker or 3/4 of a marker. So the quantity is fixed. In the same way, charge is also quantized. You cannot have a half of a charge or 3/4 of a charge or 2/3 of a charge. Okay, so the total charge of the system is integral multiple of charge on 1 electron. So the total charge of the system is integral multiple of 1 electron. That means n can only and only be an integer. It cannot be a rational number. And the value of n can be 0, plus minus 1, plus minus 2, up to so on. So based on this property, I want you all people to solve one example. So the example is, can a charge of 6.4 multi 10 raised to power 18 coulomb be given to a body? Can a charge of 6.4 multi 10 raised to power 18 coulomb be given to a body? क्या हम इतना चार्ज किसी बॉडी को दे सकते हैं? मतलब हमें टोटल चार्ज तो गिवन है. That means we already know the value of Q, and Q is equal to NE. So put the value of Q, 6.4 multi 10 raised to power 18 is equal to N multi. You know the value of E? E is 1.6 multi 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb. So you can use the unit also. So on solving, you will get 4 multi 10 raised to the power 1, which is equal to 40. 40 is an integer, so you can say yes, a charge of 6.4 multi 10 raised to the power 18 coulomb be transferred to another body. So if the answer would have been something like 32.5 or 40.5, then फिर आपने लिखना था no, इतना चार्ज हम ट्रांसफर नहीं कर सकते क्योंकि n must be an integer. So these were the properties of charge. I hope you understood what I have taught you. So this is it for today's video. Until next time, take care.